And welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Monday the 12th of September 2022. What's the Sudoku you're asking yourself? Well, it's you now that you've joined us. We are the people from Planet Sudoku, here to invade the world and with our claims of logic. We're going to take over the world with logic. Right, okay, now apologies if you are a beginner, and you probably are because today is beginner level. Easy level game. I won't be able to spend much time giving you chances like I do in some of the other videos. Check out last week's Monday Guardian for more information. I need to go through this fairly quickly, but there will be a solution here, so remember to try the game yourself, and if you get stuck, come back and recheck out the video again to help you find the answer. All right, now hopefully you won't get stuck because you will be I don't know, just doing your best. Right, okay, let's show you how the game works. A quick explanation. We have squares in these rows across. There are 9. There are squares in the columns down. There are 9 squares. And then there are 9 squares in these small boxes. Okay, now our job, and it's not a fee-paying task, is to fill in the digits 1 to 9 in each row, each column, and each small box like this. Okay, I call them blocks. And the numbers are from 1 to 9, since there are 9 squares, and the number cannot repeat. Okay, now you understand the rules. I hope you do anyway. Let's go about finding. So my first job is to find the digit 3 in this block here, and I say to myself, because we only have 5 and 9, we don't yet have many numbers, but in particular digit 3 I can see. Now how do I see it? I see it by looking at the 3s that surround this block. And I see a 3 over here, and I know that 3 cannot be again in this row here, and 3 cannot repeat in this row. So immediately 4 squares are eliminated. We've already got these squares eliminated, but we've lost another 4, and now we're left with only 3 possibilities. And we look down here and we see a 3 blocking up this column, so nothing can appear. No other 3 can appear in this column. And the same thing. The faster I try to speak, the slower I'm going. Will be there. I'm getting a message on my wrist and I can't read it because I haven't got my glasses on. Hold on a second. My Fitbit thing is too small. Damn, now it's gone. Notification. Okay, right. Nothing I need to deal with urgently. So let's get back into it and say that a 3 must go in that location because it cannot go anywhere else, right? And that's what we need to do with the game of Sudoku. We have to prove that our digit can only be placed in one possible location. And when we've done that, then you know that's where it goes, and that's how we solve the game. We do not guess, by the way. Please don't guess. It's not fun at guessing. I have had people ask me, oh, can't you just guess, or can't you do a what if? And I just guess like that. And that's not really the aim of the game. The aim of the game is to improve your logic skills, really. Now, one thing you can do is to click on the numbers one by one, and then cast your eyes along the rows and columns to see where the digit will land. There's not much use in doing that over here. Hey, there's no digit 2. This is supposed to be easy level, and there is no digit 2. That's outrageous for a Monday. Oh, good grief. So we may have lots of beginners here then, if this turns out to be a much more difficult puzzle than normal. And if it's mislabeled, if it's a more difficult puzzle, then you're going to be in trouble, right? And I'm going to be in trouble because I don't have time. I've got to start work very, very soon, which is why I said I don't really have time to spend much time here today on helping you. Never mind, let's try my best and try to... Oh, it could be a mislabeled game, I don't know. But anyway, let's see. 5's block up here like this. So just 1 empty square in that block there. And 5 across here and across here gives us a 5 there. 5 down here, 5 up here, and 5 across these 2 rows puts a 5 there. Down here, 5 across here, 5 down, and 5 down puts in the final digit 5. We now have a 5 in every one of those 9 small blocks, and that means every 5 is now done. I'm going to have some tea, excuse me. Let's just keep going with these digits and see if we can find anything else. Well, okay, so I can find something else. Now, if you're a learner, this will be instructive, I hope. When you see the 6 blocking up here, you know that the 6 can only appear in this square or this square in this block, right? Because this 6 blocks both of those squares. So 6 will appear either here or here. Now, if it appears here, it's going to block down this column, and if it appears here, it's still going to block down this column. So we know that there cannot be a 6 in this column down here, and I'm particularly looking at this block here. So these 3 squares cannot be 6. Let's highlight the 6 again. We know no 6 can appear there. Now we have a 6 blocking up here like this, and we have 6 across here and across here. So we know that that square there must contain our digit 6. Got it? Right, isn't it good? It's fun, isn't it? This is the kind of thing the game is about, finding this kind of logic. I'm still looking through pretty quickly to try to find some more easy numbers that we can place, and I can place, and then I can get started with work. 8's across here, 8's across here, 8 down here, so this must be an 8. Nine down here, 9 down here, and 9 down here, so that will be a 9. Now 9 across these 2 rows, that puts a 9 into that square there. If you think it's a bit fast, remember you can go back and watch the video again. That would help me. I'll get more views on my YouTube channel, won't it? So, you know, that'd be nice. I should go faster and force you to go back and watch it again, shouldn't I, to increase my views. 9 blocking in this column and this row, so that gives us a 9 there. 9 down here, 9 up here, that puts a 9 into that square, and that's the final 9. So 5 and 9 are finished. You'll notice there's a 9 in every one of these small blocks now. So what do we say now? So now we're stuck? No, actually we've placed lots of numbers since we looked at digit 1, so we can go back and look at digit 1 again, because we've done quite a few things since we began. Now actually we still can't get any more digit 1s. Oh yes, we can. Look, 1 block's across here, so that leaves just 1 empty square up there. And if you're saying, oh, why didn't you see that immediately? It's because I'm playing this game live. If you're new to the channel, I don't play these games ahead of time or anything like that. So I have no idea of the actual final answer any more than you do, unless you've played it already. 1's block across here and 1 goes up here, so that will be a 1 to place in that square there. So you can see now we've got some digit 1s that we couldn't get before. We still don't have any digit 2s on the grid. Isn't that amazing? We do know that digit 2 is going to appear in one of these 2 squares here. It has to, because we've only got 2 empty spaces. Now the other missing number from here is a 6. We don't have a 6, right? We've got 1, there's no 2, 3, 4, 5, there's no 6, we've got 7, 8, 9. Now luckily we see the 6 blocking up here, so immediately we know that the 6 must go in that square, and now we can get our very first 2. Okay. Now since there are only 2 empty squares down here, we should probably come down and have a look and see what we need to complete this column. Actually what we need is a 1. We don't have a 1 yet, and we also need a 3. We don't have a 3 yet. But now look, luckily for us there's a 3 very close by. We can see that this square can't be 3 because we already have 3 in this row. So we know that the 3 must go in that square and the 1 must go in that square. As I said, if this is too fast, never mind. Go back, watch it again, and watch some of the other easy levels Sudokus where I can spend more time explaining things a bit more clearly, possibly, hopefully. Right, okay, so now we were going through the digits one by one, and we can return to that kind of technique again. There are various techniques that we can use when playing Sudoku, and that's what it's fun to learn and see. Now we only have 1 and 2, but so we can't, there's still a lot more work to be done with digit 2 yet. Let's continue with something else. For example, this 3, which now blocks down here, 3 across here. So in fact we can fit ourselves a 3 there, and then we can see the 3 blocking across these 2 rows, meaning that 3 must go there. Then we have 3 down here and 3 across here, and 3 is now complete along with 5 and 9. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah. Okay, everywhere, as you can see. Okay, can we get any more 4s here? I think not. How about, oh, 5s are done. We don't need to look at 5s anymore, do we? Now 6 blocks up here and 6 blocks across here like this, so the 6 will fit into that square there. 6 blocks all the way down here, so this will be a 6. And I think that's as far as we can take it for now. Let's move on. 7s. Oh, I'm getting more messages. No, okay, that's advertising. I don't need to respond to advertising, do I? 7 blocks all the way down here, so this has to be a 7 here. Okay. How about the 8s? Have we got any more information on 8 yet? Yep, we've got 8s across these 2 rows, and we've got an 8 down. So you see now we can get numbers that we couldn't get before because we didn't have enough information. Now we have a lot more information, so we can find the numbers that we couldn't find when we began the game, right? So now there's just one empty square for the 8 up here, and 8 is also finished. So 3, 5, 8, and 9 are complete. We're looking for the other digits. So we'll go back to digit 1, shall we, and see what else we can find. Now we can get a 1 in this particular block down here that we couldn't get before because we've filled in these other numbers. So 1 down, 1 across here. That means that has to be a 1, and we'll take the 1 across here and the 1 across here, and that's going to give us a 1 in that square there. Now we have 1 down here, 1 down here, and 1 across here, so that will be a 1. Then we'll take the 1 across here, leaving us with this final digit 1 here. So 1 is done now. 2s, well, okay, look at this, the 2 blocks across here. So what do we know? We know that in this block here, 2 is either in this square or this square. We don't know which one, it's in one of these 2. We can't tell from over here, but we know it can't be here because of this. So 2 is up here. So then that means, can this square be a 2? Answer, no. That was a rhetorical question. Come on, come on. So the 2 will go here, and the last number for this block, we have everything except 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have 7 yet, so the 7 goes there. Now that's 7 blocks up there, and the 7 will fit there. You see how it works? Now there's only one empty square in this column, and when we count through, we'll find that it's a 4. Now I'm doing it a bit quicker than you can maybe see these digits at first, but you will get faster. 4 blocks here, so 4 goes there, and 2 is in that square there. 2 blocks this square, so 2 goes there, and 7 is the last digit we need there. As I said, my apologies for kind of rushing this, but I do have an actual life. I am not a professional YouTuber or professional Sudokan. So 6 down, 6 across, that's a 6 that we can place there. Okay, so what's missing up here? So the missing digits up here are 2 and 4. We have a 4 blocking this square. So we must place our 4 here, and we must place a 2 there. And now this 2 blocks across here like this, and across here, and our 2 will be in that square there. Now there's only one number missing from this row, and when we look across, we'll find that that missing number is in fact a 4, and the 4 blocks down here, so that gives us a 4 in this square, and 2 is the last number we need here for this particular block. Now this row across here, the 2 blocks across here, so we know that the 2 will fit there, and the last number that we need for this block or this column or this row, it has to be the same number, of course, because the puzzle has only one solution, is a 4. Now there's 4 blocks up here and down here, so that'll be a 4. Now you could have done that way, or you could have just looked at and counted down here to find the one missing number, and you will still find that it's 4, of course, there's no difference. So what's left now? 2 blocks up here, so that will be a 2, and now we have just one number for this row or this block, and that number is a 7, and the 7 blocks up here giving us a 7 there, and the last number to go here is a 6. So that's our Guardian beginner level puzzle. I hope you enjoyed your first ever game of Sudoku. If it was, or if you've played a few before, I hope you're getting the swing of it now, getting the hang of it now I should say, getting in the swing. Let's get my idioms right. And there are lots of easy games on this channel, and then, you know, try to work your way up and to get to the more difficult stuff. That's it. Thank you. Bye bye.